Family, what up? We're about to chop it up real quick. Shout out to Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews. He has a video about Kevin Gates and how Kevin responded to Brittany. What I think about that situation. I knew it wasn't gonna last at all. I felt like it was some type of sham, or scam. I felt like it was just something very unauthentic. I really do. And I don't think it was for I don't know. It was just, I knew it wasn't gonna last. If you know dude's character, you know. If you know hers, come on. Was that something to try to make Drika react? I don't know. I'm not sure at all. But when I seen how she reacted, and then a few days later, not even a few days, but a little bit after she reacted, and it was just so cool and chill, they got divorced. Anyway, let me shut up. I like bro's takes on situations, so we're about to check it out. Let's get it.
Nevertheless, where did we leave off? And I don't think that I talked about this in my last video. The update being that Brittany Renner has dropped a component of her costume as quick and as fast as Kevin Gates has dropped her. She dropped this video up on her TikTok trying to demonstrate that she's her own independent woman. And yes, I'm making my own decision now that I am not choosing a religion based off of the man that I am in a relationship with. I will also say taking off your hijab, at least within this culture, is not seen as disrespectful to the faith. It's different in some places abroad, though. I would say that the most disrespectful component is putting that gangster music biddy bop on the background while she's making these dumbass faces. Anyway, let's take a look at what she wrote. I don't have the blind loyalty to any person, place, or thing. I also don't need excuses to do what I want to do because I accept whatever comes behind my decision. Whatever. You can read the rest of that. And of course, the comments ate her up. My girl treated... It's way more funny when they come from women, to me at least. My girl treated religion like it was a career day at school. Girl was cosplaying someone's religion. Hijab is for Allah and not for people. Hope that helps.
So she didn't say much in that video. Plus it had some music playing. Once a thought, always a thought. I'm not sure. I don't know. Can people change? Yes. But I got to revert back to the situation, to what I said earlier, the same statement. It's something that wasn't genuine about this arrangement. It did seem like cosplay. It really did. She was so unorthodox in her garb. And it was just like, come on, man. Where's the cameras at, or what's going on? How long was this after the LeBron comments or whatnot, too? Anyway, be married for 52 days. I don't know much about marriage, but I wonder if there was a prenup involved, or how would that work? Point blank period. Like, do you got to be married a certain amount of time to spousal support thing? I wonder if they had some type of agreement. Like, it was something from the jump that didn't seem right at all, y'all.
Kevin Gates was there and conducted a quick interview. Let's listen.
Mr. Kevin Gates stepping into the shade room.
How we doing?
You looking dapper?
I do.
You do.
Thank you.
I like your outfit.
Thank you. I'm flattered.
You picked it out yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
I like it. All right, so we got Mariah Carey, who's being honored tonight with the Icon Award.
You'll always be a part of me.
So I'm asking everybody to hit us with their best Mariah Carey note. So let me hear yours.
That you'll always be. I just hit it. Just
No, hit it a little bit more.
Oh my God! Now you trying to work me.
I feel like you do a good Mariah. Let me see what you got.
No, I don't, but I do what I can. I'm gonna get us there.
You are.
I'm gonna get us there on the car ride to the karaoke.
Actually, real quick, let's take a brief pause. All my G's out there that are still struggling with the game. Now, I have never been a self-professed dating coach. I just recognize human behavior. If you privy to the channel, you know it's something that I do often while I am commentating over these videos. Kevin Gates, hate him or love him. He says some wild shit throughout his life. But what he's absolutely mastered is how to seduce a woman. Now, when I say seduce, what is it that I mean by that? I mean, what are the psychological as well as the behavioral characteristics that will make a woman attracted to you. And it goes beyond verbal, right? The actual words that he is saying, it's a lot of nonverbals as well. But he's highly charismatic, exhibiting a lot of confidence, and has obviously captivated this young lady who cannot stop laughing. My guys, listen to me, and especially my cold approachers out there, all right? If you could walk up to a young lady and present yourself as exciting yet mysterious, confident and self-secure yet relatable, charming, and at the same time aggressive, those components right there, if you could figure out how to do it within your own personality, you go in places, trust me. And these damn comments agree with me. This man is naturally charming, and that's what gets the girls caught up. LL caught myself grinning. How can someone be so handsome and scary at the same time? Kevin Gates looks so good. I know he talked you through the whole time. That's not even the main portion of the video. I just think that it's important that we can watch game in motion. Anyway, let's get back to the comments.
You're working on that you want the people to know.
I'm myself. I've been really working on myself. You know, it's been a beautiful journey. And I got Luca Brasi about to drop, Luca Brasi 4. And I got the Emilio project about to drop. That's my middle name. And it means God's gift, because I'm God's gift. And I just wanted to show the world, you know, how beautiful I am on the inside, not just the outside.
Okay, how beautiful are you on the inside?
Lord Jesus, look at me. Look out, Lord. You do the best you can for him, world.
Ryan, what? I just saw Brittany. Why didn't y'all come here together?
Okay.
Say what?
I just saw Brittany. Why didn't y'all walk the carpet together?
Oh, who I love, I don't discuss.
Okay. So why don't y'all walk the carpet together?
But I wish her the best.
Oh, y'all not together anymore?
Who I love, I don't discuss.
Okay.
But God bless her.
But God bless her.
Yeah, I wish her the best.
All right. Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
Addressed it like a man, looked her in the eye and said, essentially, I ain't gonna comment on that.
Now, charisma is very important. Confidence is very important. He did just captivate her. He had her in awe. Like, and the thing with dude, though, in my eyes, you don't know when to take him serious. You don't know when he's a character. And when you know people that personally know him, and they're like, bro, hey, yeah, you know what I mean? He been like that. It's like, bro, come on.
However, what is your relationship like now with Kevin? You know, post-divorce, we did get to see you guys on the carpet together, and then we heard the announcement that you guys are now getting a divorce. What is that relationship like now for you personally also, kind of after the fact?
Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing for me to comment about that because, again, it is what it is. I'm here. I'm alive and well. And I feel like people need to understand that you never have any regrets when you just follow your heart. There's no stone left unturned. You can be at peace with whatever happened. So that's just kind of where I am, you know?
I mean, as a person who went through divorce myself, I'm like, there's so many negative connotations that come with it, but a lot of people don't see like, no, maybe they really did need that. So for anybody who is in a situation where they're like, you know what, like I'm stuck in this, or not saying that it's related to your situation, but anybody who's like, I want to get a divorce, but I don't want that negative connotation, what are some words of advice that you would have for them?
It's really simple, actually, because life is quite simple. It is better to be divorced and happy than
What she said there before it got cut off, and mind you, shout out to the interviewer. I love how when they ask different questions in order to get them to answer in a way to give us more insight into actually what's going on. But what she was saying is that it's better to be divorced and be happy than not, which is complete and utter crap and bullshit. I mean, not the statement itself, but are we just gonna forget here that she was married for 50-something days? So what happened in those 50 goddamn days that went from echoes in every chamber in my heart to, well, I'm more happy divorced?
It's something about Kevin that's just real different. Is he a smart dude? Yes. Is he using that to go too far with it with certain antics? Like, I'm not going to even repeat things that this dude has said. Point blank, period. I'm not going to repeat them. But I don't know how I felt about that whole situation. I'm not about to talk y'all heads off. I ain't about to make y'all watch this whole thing. Nothing like that. I never had a good feeling about it at all. Not whatsoever. And for real, I think he knows there's not going to be another Drika. What do y'all think?
Brittany Renner took her hijab off and the whole internet is eating her alive. Me so confused is that when these gangbangers and rappers become Muslim, no one cares how dedicated they are. They'll just say they're Muslim and everyone's like, come brother, come. Lil Durk will post a picture of himself with guns and caption it Allahu Akbar, and people will comment, Eid Mubarak, may Allah guide you. May Allah guide him where? To Al-Qaeda? What are you talking about? And you know what? I can't judge her because I too have shifted my whole identity for a man. And I admire the dedication it took for her to do that. I admire it, okay? Brittany, maybe your next man is Amish so you can segue, your identity into that same outfits. I just hope she had fun being Muslim. You know what I mean? Because when I was going through my white boy phase wearing Sperry's and telling white guys that I didn't mind getting searched extra at the airport as long as everyone was safe, I wasn't having fun. So I just hope she was having fun.
What I don't like is I read through the comments when I saw the poll. Women in the comments were so nasty and so negative about her sharing the journey. Like, y'all make it so hard for women to try to do things differently when you are used to them doing it one way, but y'all pick and choose. She didn't say that she's going to be perfect. She didn't say that she's going to always get it right. But the fact of it is like, we'll catch you a week later, see how this goes. How dare y'all? This woman is trying. She found Islam as the way to go and the way to lead her in the right direction of where she's headed.
Yeah,
but instead, y'all are praying and saying, we'll catch you in a week. If she does decide to dress the way that she was dressing before, that does not change her belief in a God that she served. And I find it
these women will just
sad.
It's actually crazy watching how easy it is to convince the masses of something. And at the end of the day, inevitably, these are our options, which is just so crazy to me. But I guess what people are failing to understand here is that you do not get credit for intention, right? You get credit for execution, for follow through, for consistency. Anybody can say that they're changing. Anybody can scrub their page. Anyone can throw on a new look, speak in a different language for attention. But if it's not rooted in consistency, in discipline, in rigor, then it's just yet another performance. Really, after a 50-day marriage and a week after confirming that they are no longer together, she's over here bumping Glorilla with all of the F-bombs in it. Give me a break.
The people were not feeling that, y'all, whatsoever. And you can't really blame them for real, for real. You cannot blame them at all. Now, career day. I don't know if it was to get her clout or I don't know, y'all. It just wasn't right. You could see her lusting after dude in interviews and this and that. Then come on, man. It just wasn't right. It wasn't right. Not whatsoever. I don't know if he was trying to use religion, but yeah, I wonder whose idea that was. And you'd be surprised. It could have been her idea.